Alright guys, I hope this finds you well. We're back for another news. Got 5 topics here I'm going to cover. These aren't really going to be covered in any order, um, but I will cross them off as I complete them. Um, so, with that said, here we go. So, I watched the first episode of Camp WWE on the WWE Network, and it was funny. I enjoyed it. Um, it's billed as an adult, um, a cartoon for adults, which is awesome. Um, I'll give it a few more watches to see if it improves or if my opinion of it changes. Um, but I enjoyed it. And it is there's a disclaimer on it. This is TV, and kids shouldn't watch it. Um, so it's definitely very adult themed and adult oriented, which is good. I wish um, they would go back to the adult themed and oriented um, product on TV, but I realized publicly traded company and they have sponsors to think about and whatever. But this is on the WWE Network, and they don't really have to worry about sponsors or anything. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. So, um, but it was like a good first showing. I liked it. It'll be interesting to see stories develop um, with the characters more as the series goes on. But I thought it was a pretty good getting to know you episode, really. You know, was John Cena, Ric Flair, Vince, R-Truth, um, the Bella Twins, the Big Show, The Undertaker, and the only um, two voices, I should say three, because Sergeant Slaughter was there too. The only three voices that are really the actual people are Ric Flair, Sergeant Slaughter, and this man, because this is a Camp WWE. It's supposed to be, the wrestlers are supposed to be kids. So they got like younger people doing voices for these guys. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was good, and we'll see how it takes off from here. Um, so I've made no secret of the fact that I am looking to go to Raw with Becca and Jen on the 26th of September. That is still my plan. I had to wait to get paid to get tickets. I got paid. Last time I got paid, I went to try to get tickets. And Ticketmaster froze ticket sales until July 29th. So um, I have to wait till July 29th, which is okay. It's fine. I wish I could have gotten them sooner, but you know, money situations were such that I had to wait to get paid. So, and by the time I actually got to a position where I could get them, um, you know, ticket sales were frozen for now. But July 29th, I will have them. Um, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be as far away from the pyro monkey as I want to be. So I do apologize for that in advance, you guys. But I will do my best to get us as far away from him as I can. Um, so I kind of wish I would have had the money to buy them right when they first did pre-sale for us. But what can you do? Um, and to um, close out the wrestling portion of this particular um, news, I thought Payback was a pretty good show. Um, I thought the matches that were supposed to deliver did. Um, the AJ and Roman Reigns match delivered, as did the um, Miz and Cesaro match, which doesn't really surprise me because Miz has actually improved and Cesaro's awesome anyway. The Enzo Amore, you know, bump into the ropes and snapping his neck back, and not being able to move for a little bit was quite scary. He only came out of that with a concussion, which is very, very lucky for him. He won't be back in the ring until he can pass the impact testing for concussions, but that is standard protocol, so that's good. WWE has the best medical staff anywhere in sports. The match was called. Now, I had heard about this because I was working, but when I actually saw it, I literally just said audibly out loud, "Oh my God, how did he not break his neck?" So, you know, I'm happy that he didn't break his neck. I wish him a speedy recovery, and for anybody out there, I know nobody listening to this is gonna do this, but for anybody, because I did see people, anybody out there that's saying, "Oh, he knows how to fall in and they train for this," kiss my ass, okay? You cannot learn how to, unintentionally snap your neck on an actual rope. The ropes aren't cables. They're not cables like they used to be. Used to be steel, like elevator cables encased in rubber. Now, they're actually ropes. Okay? So, yeah, no. Sorry, kiss my ass. You can't learn to do that. You can't learn to take a bump like that. And accidents happen. It's nobody's fault. Freak things happen. But like I say, glad he only ended up with a concussion. I heard he was backstage at Raw tonight. Or I should say last night because it's Tuesday now. But anyway, so speed recovery to Enzo. He is a certified G and a bona fide stud. Like, he is what he says he is. And, speed recovery. And hopefully this doesn't derail any plans for Enzo and Cass at this point. But really, his health is the most important thing. So, big ups for what you guys do. And, can't wait to see him back in the ring. Alright, next, since we've covered the wrestling portion of the festivities here, I covered this in a future freestyle, but I just kind of want to echo it here. Things do not always work out the way that you wish them to, or the way that you even want them to. And you may not understand why, but there's some kind of plan somewhere in place. I've seen this happen too many times to be coincidence. Things may not always work out the way you want them to, but eventually, with the passage of time, things will work out the way that you actually need them to work out. Because I've always been kind of one to think that when you plan something, or when you plan for things, it's good to be prepared to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, whatever. But what do you do if those things don't work out? If your plan doesn't work, if your backup plan doesn't work, and if your backup plan for your backup plan for your backup plan for your backup plan doesn't work out, well, you're probably pretty much fucked. But I've kind of realized um, over the last little stretch of time that while you may not understand it, you may not want to deal with it, you may not want to see it, you may not want to live with it, things, while they don't work out sometimes the way you want them to or the way you plan them to, things always work out the way that you need them to work out. So keep that in mind when something doesn't go right. You're thinking, damn, why didn't that happen for me, or why did it happen this way, or why did it happen the way I planned it? Happen the way you planned it because the way you planned it isn't the way that it needed to work out for you. So yeah, just kind of chew on that for a little bit. Alright, last topic here. Now, I have made no secret of my family's history with addiction and drinking and things like that. It's my family's, it's in our genes, in our traits. I'm no different. I have that same addictive personality gene. The difference between me and them is my addiction. It's not drugs. It's not alcohol. Don't get me wrong, I can drink. I do it very rarely. I will only drink certain things, but it's not alcohol for me. My addiction is collecting things, whether it be hats, Blu-rays, wrestling stuff, bobbleheads, baseball cards when I was a kid. But now my major collection is Blu-rays. And people are always, oh, man, you got so many Blu-rays. Why do you do that? It's my addictive personality. It's what I do. Collect things. But my addictive personality, yeah, it's a curse. But I've learned from watching family, friends, and others' mistakes. See, my addiction doesn't hurt me, doesn't hurt you, or doesn't hurt anybody. I'll never stop collecting Blu-rays, hats, bobbleheads, baseballs, wrestling stuff, or anything like that that I like to collect, because it doesn't hurt anybody, and it feeds the addictive side of my personality. So if you've ever wondered why I have so much stuff, there's your answer. It's the addictive personality. With that said, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for fostering creativity. Thanks for the support and everything I do, whether you agree with it or not. And, thanks for always kind of being there to bop me on the head and say, dude, this is right for you. Even when I say, yes, it is, and you have to tell me 3, 4, 5, 6 times, no, it isn't, and you have to show me 3, 4, 5, 6 times why it isn't right for me. Thanks for, being willing to do that. You guys mean the world to me. I love you all, and we'll talk again soon.